Hi, hello friends, welcome to our channel Study of Mathematics. In this, we will discuss the properties of a determinant. Next, we discuss fifth property of the determinant. The fifth property is if two rows or columns of a square matrix are identical, then the determinant of that matrix is 0. The fifth property is that if two rows or two columns of a square matrix are identical, then the determinant of that matrix is 0. That means if any two rows or any two columns of a square matrix are identical means the all elements are equal to each other, then that matrix determinant is 0. ఏవైనా టూ రోస్ ఆర్ టూ కాలమ్స్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అన్నీ ఐడెంటికల్గా ఉంటే ఆ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ యొక్క డిటర్మినెంట్ 0 అవుతుంది. అంటే దానికి కరస్పాండింగ్ దట్ మీన్స్ ఇఫ్ గివెన్ ఏ ఈక్వల్ టు ఫిఫ్త్ ప్రాపర్టీ ఇస్ దట్ ఇఫ్ let a equal to a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 a2 b2 c2. This is matrix A of order 3 by 3. These two rows R1, this is R1, R2, R3. R2 and R3 are identical. A2, A2, B2, B2, C2, C2. Then if these two, then we call R2 and R3 are identical to each other. If any two rows are identical to each other, then that matrix determinant value equal to 0. Similarly, if B is another matrix, that is A1, B1, C1, A2, A3, here A1, A2, A3, C2, C3. Here C1, C2, C3, these are three columns. C1 and C2 are identical columns. C1 and C2 columns are identical. Then det mod B or det B equal to 0. If any two rows of a matrix or any two columns of a matrix are identical to each other, then that matrix determinant value is equal to 0. ఏవైనా రెండు మ్యాట్రిక్స్ యొక్క రెండు రోస్ కానీ లేకపోతే రెండు కాలమ్స్ కానీ ఐడెంటికల్గా ఉంటే దాని యొక్క మ్యాట్రిక్స్ యొక్క డిటర్మినెంట్ వాల్యూ 0 అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ we will go to next property, sixth property of the determinant. That property is if the corresponding elements of two rows or columns of a square matrix are in the same ratio, then the determinant of that matrix is 0. This property is similar to this only, but here in this fifth property the two rows or two columns are identical. But in sixth property, if any two rows or any two columns are in the same ratio, that means let A equal to matrix. Here we take the same ratio rows, two same ratio rows that are A1, B1, C1, K into A1, K into B1, K into C1, A2, B2, C2. In this, R1 is A1, B1, C1, R2 is KA1, KB1, KC1. Then R1 and R2 are in the same ratio. That means if R1 first element A1 is to KA1, that is 1 is to K. B1 is to KB1 equal to 1 is to K. C1 is to KC1, 1 is to K, or in the same ratio. All elements are in the same ratio. Then this matrix determinant also 0. if any two rows or any two columns are in the same ratio, then that matrix determinant is also equal to 0. For our another example, let B equal to, here we take same ratio to columns K1, Ka2, Ka3, A1, A2, sorry, B1, B2, B3. Here A1, A2, A3. In this is first column, second column, third column. In this, first and third columns are in the same ratio. Then in this case, the determinant of that matrix is equal to 0. Then the determinant of that matrix is equal to 0. If any two columns or any two rows of a given matrix are in the same ratio, then the determinant also 0. In fifth property, if any two rows or any two columns of a matrix are identical, then that matrix determinant is 0. In sixth property, any two rows or any two columns are in the same ratio, then that determinant value is also equal to 0. This is sixth property. Next we will go to seventh property in the determinant. Seventh property is, if each element in a row or column of a square matrix is the sum of two numbers, then its determinant can be expressed as the sum of the determinants of two square matrices as shown below. The matrices are A equal to A1x1, A1 plus x1, B1 c1, A2 plus x2, B2 c2, A3 plus x3, B3 c3. And B matrix is A1 B1 c1, A2 B2 c2, A3 B3 c3. And matrix C equal to x1 B1 c1, x2 B2 c2, x3 B3 c3. This is the property. In this property, we say that if each element in a row or column of a square matrix is the sum of two numbers. In a matrix, each element in a row or a column, in this example, we take in a column is square matrix, the sum of two numbers. One column in a column, each element can be written in a sum of two numbers. Then for finding this matrix determinant is equal to the matrices, its determinant can be expressed as the sum of determinants of two square matrices. That means this sum divided these two matrices sum is equal to the sum of the addition matrix. ఇచ్చిన మ్యాట్రిక్స్లో ఎనీ వన్ రో ఆర్ వన్ కాలంలోని ఎలిమెంట్స్ని టూ నెంబర్స్ యొక్క సమ్గా రాయగలిగితే ఆ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ యొక్క డిటర్మినెంట్ వాల్యూ ఇక్కడ సమ్గా రాసిన వాల్యూస్తో ఏర్పడిన టూ మ్యాట్రిసెస్ వాటి యొక్క డిటర్మినెంట్ సమ్కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది అని దీని మీనింగ్ అనమాట. దట్ మీన్స్ det A equal to det B plus det C. That means determinant of A1 plus x1, B1 c1, A2 plus x2, B2 c2, A3 plus x3, B3 c3 is equal to determinant A1 B1 c1, A2 B2 c2, A3 B3 c3 plus determinant of x1 B1 c1, x2 B2 c2, x3 B3 c3. In the same way, here we take capital A1 in a row. That means A1 plus x1, B1 plus x1, sorry x2, C1 plus x3. Here A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is the matrix A1. Then this matrix determinant is equal to the two matrices. B is A1, B1, C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3, and the second matrix C1 x1 x2 x3 a2 b2 c2 a3 b3 c3. Then this mod a1 is equal to mod b1 plus modulus c1. If in a matrix each element of a row or a column is in addition of or sum of two numbers, then that matrix determinant can be expressed as the sum of the two matrices taken from this side are in below form. This is the property of the 7. This is 7th property in the properties of a determinant. Next we will go to 8th property in the properties of a determinant. That 8th property is, if each element of a row or a column of a square matrix is multiplied by a number k and added to the corresponding element of another row or column of the matrix, then the determinant of the resultant matrix is equal to the determinant of the given matrix. That means then the two matrices are in this form, A and B. This is the 8th property. The property is that if each element of a row or a column, first we can take a row. Each element of a row of a square matrix multiplied by a number k and added to the corresponding elements of the another row. If row of the matrix, then the determinant is equal to the determinant of the given matrix. ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తున్నారంటే, if each element of a row, ఇక్కడ ఏదో ఒక రోని మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే ఆ రో each element of a square matrix multiplied by a constant number k, we can select R1 row in this matrix. This is R2, this is R3 row. First R1 row దీని k multiply చేస్తే KA1 KB1 KC1 corresponding to the another element is added. This ఈ ఫస్ట్ రోని ప్రతి ఎలిమెంట్ని కేతో మల్టిప్లై చేసిన తర్వాత దాని కరస్పాండింగ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్తో సమ్ చేస్తే లేకపోతే యాడ్ చేస్తే ఇంకొక అనదర్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ బిఏ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఇలా ఫామ్ అయినా కూడా మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఏ యొక్క డిటర్మినెంట్ వాల్యూ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ బి యొక్క డిటర్మినెంట్ వాల్యూకి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది అని చెప్తున్నాను అనమాట. బికాజ్ we know that if we take determinant b, here det b, this can be in previous property number 7, this can be written as det b, here below, det b equal to determinant of a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 a3 b3 c3 plus determinant a1 b1 c1 ka1 kb1 kc1 a3 b3 c3. By using the property number 7, we can split it into two matrices, and also that is equal to, this is nothing but determinant a plus, by using the property 6, this matrix is equal to determinant matrix equal to 0, because any two rows or any two columns of a matrix are in the same ratio, then that matrix determinant equal to 0. By using that property, in this the first row and second row are in the same ratio, then this matrix determinant equal to 0. That means determinant b equal to determinant a. This is the definition. This is the explanation of this property. If each row or each column of a square matrix is multiplied by a scalar number k, or any constant number k, and that multiplied number is added to the corresponding elements of another row or a column of the matrix, then that matrix determinant value is equal to the original matrix determinant. If we take the row, we can apply this property into row. Similarly, we can apply this property into column also. The result is same. The matrix determinant value equal to 0, same. The matrix determinant B equal to determinant A. This is the 8th property. Next, in next video, we discuss the remaining properties of the determinants.
Thanks for watching our video. For more videos, please like, share, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.